Hello, sunshines. I wanted to do some updating, checking off stuff, as well as filling in my spread for the week. Just continuing to do my memory planning slash creative journal slash crazy wild style. Um, I really love the way this spread turned out for this week. And yeah, so let's just fill up this white space. Let's put down like some stuff that happened. I took some pictures. I'm adding in more stickers from that super cute, fun sticker book. Let's see, did I add anything else? Yeah, I think I just, took pictures from my phone and pulled some images up off of the Googles. And I think the rest is just a little bit of writing somewhat and really just kind of capturing like the most important aspects of the day. If you feel me. So I'm just kind of going through trying to find out. I was trying to find which color I wanted for the sidebar. And I just checked off all the things that either got done, arrived, what have you. So here, okay, so let's start with Monday. Whew. Monday was a day. So Monday, my girl, she had to leave early for a doctor's appointment. And then one of the other girls, she didn't leave early, but she kind of left. She basically got to leave on time. Let's just put it that way. So yes, I was left behind. Yes, I had to stay until all the carriers came and picked up all of our orders from work. And it was like 4:15, and then it was like 4:30, and then it was like a 4:45. And I'm like, yo, where is the UPS guy? So, I mean, we were just about to like call and try to figure out where homeboy was. And see, the thing is though, is that we don't have our regular driver at the moment. Our regular driver is out with an injury. Let's just say it involved hurt ribs and beer pong. I don't know. But anyway, so he is out at the moment. And so we just kind of get like randos like every day. And so you just never know who's going to show up. And this particular one, bless his heart, he is sweet as can be, but I think he just can't handle the route or he's just not familiar with it. So he literally showed up. It was like 4:59. And I was like, he opened the door, I opened the door, and he just kind of looked at me with this like sad, pathetic look. And I looked at him like, all right, I get it. Let me give you some grace. I'll give you some grace today, but maybe not another day. But the whole thing is I was trying to leave early. I was trying to leave at 4:30. So, I could actually meet my girl at the gym. Like she had her doctor's appointment, but then it would have been perfect timing for us to meet up. Still, like if I had left at 4:30, we would have met up definitely by like 5:15, and that absolutely did not happen. So after homeboy left, then I was like trying to race through the pharmacy, and I see my boss. Like you ever come across, I mean, not just like a random child, but if you have children, or if you have children in your family, they got maybe a hand in like a roll of toilet paper and the roll's just like coming off and there's paper everywhere. You ever have that happen? So I walked into the pharmacy and no, he didn't have toilet paper in his hand, but he had a roll of paper for the printer. And he just, another one, he looks at me with this like, help me, I'm so sorry, fix this kind of look. And I just looked at him and I was like, boss, what are you doing? Well, the paper isn't printing and I don't know. And I look at the paper and I'm like, hey, that's the wrong paper. I take the paper roll and I'm like, here, put this down. This one right here is the right one. Put this in. I got to go. Love you. See you later. I don't haul out the door. Bless his heart. Anyways, so I'm like running out the door, like my purse is on my arm. I got a shaker cup in my hand. I got pre-workout flinging out everywhere and I'm texting my girl and I'm like, I'm on the way. So needless to say, we finally met up. It was later than I would prefer, but we did the damn thing. And we did have a great workout. I think it was like a mixture of, you're just kind of like I think she was like annoyed at the doctor's appointment, and I was annoyed at the UPS guy, and all that aggression kind of came out while we were doing leg press. So rest in peace, my legs and my butt. Um, let's see. So then Tuesday. Oh yeah. So all that to say, I took a picture of UPS right when he pulled up and sent it to her at like 4:59, and I was like, "He's here! He's here!" And I put the picture of that in on Monday, and then my little star girl with her little crying and her eyelashes. Yeah, that was me. But then I love the little sticker at the bottom, the little cuties that are, with the hearts around them, because that was us, like finally when we got to meet up and get a good workout in. So then Tuesday was a very chill day at work. It was like one of those days that was chill is kind of weird. Like we got everything done and we're all looking around like, what? There's nothing else to do. We really did it all. So every year, if you are in healthcare, you understand you have to, other than, when you have to like renew your license, you've got to keep up with your continuing education, but then just through your job, like you have to do all these little either workshops, or at my job, they call them LMS. And it's just going over stuff that you've been doing, but they just need to make sure that you remember, or, anyways. So it's like, going over how to lift a box, everything from how to lift a box, how to sit and look at your computer the correct way, ergonomics, all this kind of stuff. But then it gets deep into, patient complaints and fraud, waste, and abuse, and woo, woo, woo. So we have to do, I don't know, it feels like we got to do 11 of them, but I really think it's probably only about maybe 10, a dozen, a baker's dozen, some kind of dozen. So we all just, like, I mean, since we didn't have nothing else to do, we were all just like, well, shoot, let's get her done. So it kind of started out where I was like, let me just do 1, 2, 3. And then I was like, well, I'm already in too deep, so let's keep going. And yeah, we got finished. Like we all did all of our LMS for the whole, for the whole year. So we don't have to touch any of that until 2025. And that just sounds bizarro to even say that year out loud. Yeah, so that was just like one of the little LMS that I was working on. I took a picture, and that one was on workstation adjustments. So make sure your workstation sits properly. Your mouse is like where you can reach it and not, all jacked up and wrapped around something else. You know the deal. And then I love that little chill pill sticker. That was so cute. And then, let's see. So I'm moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday, y'all, they canceled my jury duty. They decided to settle out of court. Whoop, whoop, good for them. And then, yeah, so I was off. So I had the whole day to do whatever. And it basically ended up being, I know I ordered brunch or breakfast for Hubs and I. And, we chilled until I had to go over there, and then basically just, chilled, hung out. I think I did some stuff. I don't really remember necessarily if it was anything important. I'm guessing no, because like I said, I just really was trying to put the highlights down. So I did go to dinner at Mama's, and she made salmon patties, which homemade salmon patties are the bee's knees. The dog's tuxedo, like they are so good. So she made that, and then some green beans and French fries on the side. So we had, little fish and chips, and that sticker was so perfect. The little French fries, so cute. So that filled in the space pretty nicely. And then moving over to Thursday was the the program that we have to do every now and then for work. 340B, and it was some B, all right, because it was going so smooth, y'all. Like it was 10 total boxes, and they're numbered, so we were starting with 1, like, let's do this, 1, 2, 3, got all the way down to 9, and then finished 9, opened box 10. Yeah, the drug, it was the wrong NDC, naturally. Like it had to be on the last box, right? Like that's how it works. So me and my girl look at each other, and she's like, you want to tell him, or you want me to tell him? And I was like, well, I don't want to keep you from having all the fun, so I'll let you go tell him. So she went and told him, and I mean, they've done it before. This is nothing new. Like, it's a manual process, so what can you expect? So anyway, they came through pretty quickly. So they created a new PO for us. Whoop whoop whoop. Hallelujah, past the biscuits. We got done. But then in there somewhere, as a matter of fact, when I first walked in, I walked in the door, because I was off the day before, and I was like, "Hey, boss, how's it going? How was yesterday?" He was like, "I'm good. But where do you want to order coffee from?" And I was like, "Oh, you're talking sexy to me right when I come in the door. Okay. Let me think about it. Let me ask. Let me ask if anybody's got any ideas already." Apparently nobody knew that he wanted to order coffee. I mean, I just assumed because it was going to be this 340B business that we would order coffee. So, I mean, I was hoping anyway. So we ordered from Black Rock Coffee. I don't know if they're like a chain all around everywhere, but this particular coffee, the ones that we've tried from there, is super good. The first one I got, no lie, it was called a jackhammer, and I was scared. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And it was a real delight, actually. This time I got the caramel, yeah, the iced caramel blondie, and it was so good. Y'all, it was potent. Like, I took 3 sips and I was already kind of like, getting a little shaky. So I had to go run and like grab a little snack because I didn't have any breakfast. But that coffee was so smooth and was so good all day. Like, I just kind of sipped on it on and off all day. And yeah, definitely, like, I like it way better than Starbucks. I feel like Starbucks is just, when it comes to like good, strong coffee, they're just not my favorite. There's just other places around here anyway that we could do that's a little better. But I mean, if I have a gift card, I'm going to use it to Starbucks. So, but it was super good. And then I actually went, oh yeah. So I went to DSW because I've been needing some new shoes, and I pretty much tried on all the shoes that they had to offer except for the children's. And I did find a new pair, and I love them. They're super comfy. They're like walking on little pillows. And yeah, so that was a win. I really wanted to get 2 pair, to be honest, and they were having a sale, like basically the more you spend, the more you save kind of sale. So that kind of made me sad that I only found one. But I mean, I just really have to love them. Like, shoes, well, especially in my business where we're on our feet all day running around, if they're not comfortable and they don't just like make me, speak in tongues or speak a new language, like, they got to make me feel some kind of way. You know what I mean? For me to just be like, to spend some kind of good money on them. And these were definitely it. So anyhow, I'm still on the hunt I would like another pair. And then I just put that cute little shoe sticker down there at the bottom, and then that little retail therapy. And then I believe I already had that Is It Friday sticker yet. Is it Friday yet sticker? Woo. Yeah, that was already down there. So on to Friday. I had planned to take off already because, Saturday is my hair appointment hostage situation. So Friday I was off, but then I went ahead and scheduled little Miko for his grooming. So I had to go drop him off at 8. And then I came back, and then I made Hubs and I some breakfast. And we did a lot of breakfast this week. That was fun. And just like hung out, watched TV. I think I did some stuff around the house. And I might have filmed. I'm not sure now that I think about it. But y'all, I took a little picture of Miko because we were going around walking through the house after I went and picked him up. And then he just kind of like followed me into the bathroom and then like settled on the little bath rug right there. So he was like comfortable, or maybe he was like still drunk, off of the meds from what they have to give him when he gets his grooming. But he just like sat, and he was like perfectly still for a minute. So he let me take a picture, and oh my gosh, he looks so tiny. Like, when he gets his hair cut, oh, it's like he loses 10 pounds. He's so little. But yes, I put that little heart sticker down at the bottom that says he is a brand new man, because he is. And yeah, by the next day, he was back to normal. Like, All his psychopath craziness was back, and he had all the energy of 15 Yorkies, puppies. So good for him. Anyway, so then Saturday, I just marked off because, basically I just woke up, I had coffee, and I chilled. And then I had to go off to my hair appointment at 10. And I was literally a hostage all day. I think I left there at like 3:30, 3:45. Y'all, it's the life of highlights. And I did my whole head this time, so that's a real deal. So yeah, between having long hair, highlights all through my big old head, and doing the blonde. So it's like gotta sit and cook and do all the things. And then you gotta tone it. I mean, it's a bless their souls. Like, oh, that's if anybody is in that industry, bless y'all. Y'all do the Lord's work. So yeah, I was there all day. And between us like talking about food, I was like starving. They were telling us about, because they just moved locations. So their new location, there is like a little, I don't know if it's Tex-Mex or it's authentic. I'm not sure. A little restaurant that's in there. But my guy Jake, he was like, yeah, you need to go over there because they have the best chicken quesadillas ever, and they stuff them like it is their job. I was like, okay, I love you. Let me go over there and check it out. I still haven't checked it out. But then we started talking about In-N-Out Burger and, if you're team In-N-Out or you're team Whataburger. And I'm like, hey, listen, I am from Texas. You cannot compare the two. I love me a big, fat, juicy, gross Whataburger as much as I love, a fresh, like less greasy, tasty In-N-Out burger. Like I love them both in different ways. That's like asking me to pick between, I don't even know, my two favorite kind of cookies. Like I love like white macadamia nut. And then I love like a good snickerdoodle. And to ask me to pick between the two, don't do it. That's not fair. But anyways, so I think what else happened? Oh, so we got a new patio swing chair. Chair swing? Swing chair. Chair swing. It is so comfortable. It's so cute. I love the way it looks against the brick of the house. So yeah, that was our project after I got home. I mean, I kind of just sort of like helped by holding things. Like I didn't really put anything together, but I did help. And I was holding pieces and washers and thingy-majiggers that I don't know what the name's for, so that Harmon could put it together. But still, like I was there and I helped. But it's so cute and I love it. And I can just be my most comfortable, like chillaxed self now, sitting out there with my coffee. As a matter of fact, Sunday morning, that's what I did. Sunday morning, I went out there. I had my coffee. Miko went out there with me. I had my little journal, and I was going to write some stuff down. And then I ended up just drinking my coffee and sitting and swinging my legs. And then, of course, Miko had to come jump up and be a part of the swinging. So we had a good little fun time. And I think, okay, so I did some journaling. So then I wanted to go back over it with, some Tombows. Let's see. Yeah, I just like to alternate the colors is really what I'm doing. Like there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of looking like at the stickers. So as I'm trying to pick which color, I'm looking at the stickers that are pretty much like above and around. And it's like, okay, if there's, some yellow stickers, yellow, blue, then I might try to go with pink to highlight, and then, vice versa. Yeah, just keeping it as fun and colorful and as wild as possible. So then Sunday, I was the worst. Like, I don't know. And maybe y'all can relate something about my hair appointment day, because it like takes me out. Like, I mean, I'm hostage all day. And it just kind of puts me in this like lazy mood. So between that and then also at the hair salon, we were all talking about like what shows we're watching. And then Jake was telling me, have you watched the newest season of Love is Blind? And I was like, bro, no, I have not. I have been reading like a maniac. all these books, and I've been trying to just keep from watching it because I just don't need to. And he was like, oh no, you need to watch it. The drama is so good. You will love it. The people, and he just kept going on. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just like start watching an episode, while I'm sitting there anyway. And I was like having to wait, because I'm like cooking. I got the thing on my head, and he like goes off and gets his little lunch on, takes a little break. So I've got to sit there and cook for like 30, 45 minutes. And I'm like, well, let me just put on an episode and see what happens. And then I was sucked in. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. I really knew. So yeah, I started watching it Saturday, and then I watched a couple episodes like here and there. And then Sunday, the last time I went to Five Below, I had bought a bag of Sour Patch Kids, not the giant bag, but it's a big bag. And I might have had a love affair with Love is Blind and my Sour Patch Kids. And Miko and I just binged this freaking show all of Sunday. For the most part. I mean, we did some other little chores, little Cinderella chores, but for the most part, y'all, we watched this freaking show all day. Well, and then I was like, you know what? It's okay. Like, when do I ever do this? Never. Plus, I was going to go to Mama's to dye her hair. So it was just a dyeing hair. Everybody got their hair did this weekend. Miko got his hair did on Friday. I got mine done on Saturday. And then we had to take care of Mama on Sunday. So it was just a her weekend. So then I just was like, I'll do better. I'll do better Monday. So did I finish the Sour Patch Kids? You bet your sweet butt I did. I did. And then I did not finish Love is Blind, but I got through a lot of it. And these people, y'all, I mean, these trash TV shows, like, they're entertaining. Don't get me wrong. But it's just one of those shows that I'm just so thankful. I love my man. I love my hubs so much. I'm so blessed. Like, I know this already, but seeing these crazy people out here doing the stuff they're doing, I would not have the patience. Like, I would go to jail. So thank God for Harmon. I love him. He is wonderful. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I did. And then after we did all that, took a shower, got ready, then I went to Mama's and we dyed her hair. So she is back to sexy, the movie star that she is. And yeah, so then we, of course, watched our trash TV, had dinner together, and, just got our little talk on. So that was fun. I love that for us. We had some like beer Ritas, basically our version of a Corona Rita, but we use the Dos Equis and what is that? Cayman Jack. And so we do our little like own rendition of the Corona Rita, and it's such a delight. So refreshing. And so then I'm just filling in like all the white space that I can possibly without it just not making sense. I'm like putting in stickers like the cute little either flowers, hearts, stars, that type of thing. And just to, fill in a little bit of space. If there's some awkward kind of space because of the photos that I put down, then I just kind of want to fill in that really for the most part. And y'all, this sticker book is it. Like, I've probably said this about maybe a handful, if that, maybe like 3 or 4 sticker books. But for sure, if you don't have any stickers, if you want to get into stickers, or if you just want a sticker book where you could pretty much pull from this one sticker book everything that you would need for like a whole spread, daily pages, whatever, this is it. And it is such a good deal. I linked it for y'all in the description. And yeah, thank you, Erica, so much for getting this for me. And I already know, like, I'm already thinking, like, maybe I should get a backup because when this runs out, I'll be real sad. And it'll be my luck that it won't be available anymore. So, just thinking in the future, thinking, the now me is like thinking of future me. And, I love myself. I love my future self. So maybe I'll just go ahead and get it. I don't know. We'll see what I do. But yeah, so I'm just continuing to fill in the little few spaces here and there. I loved this spread. I had so much fun. It was like the perfect balance for me of planning for the week, filling in, what happened, the highlights, and in my kind of crazy, wild, fun memory planning style. It was less stressful because it wasn't having to do a page per day. you know, it was just filling in each day, like just the column. And so I feel like if I just have the itch to do this style, but I don't necessarily want or need to do like a daily page for every single day, this is like perfect. So, you know, I can scratch the itch and I still have all those blank pages in the back to do whatever I want or whatever I need. I'm just continuing to fill in, or I wanted to highlight the days of the week because they just kind of looked sad and lonely up there. So the first one I Tombowed it, and then I kind of got it on the washi tape, and that was not cute. So I was like, why am I, girl, work smarter, not harder. So I flipped the book around so I could just, you know, easily get each one without messing up the washi. So I love it so much. I think it's so cute. And these bright Tombow colors are perfect for this spread, I think. So y'all go on and get you some. You know you want to. if you want to, though. You don't have to. But thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much. I appreciate all the feedback on this common planner. It's been a real delight. I'm not going to lie. Thank you guys. Love you. See you soon. Bye.